And not a bad pick. Void, not a 1 position. Last time I saw Void, he was put into the 3 spot. He was playing with a Death Prophet and a Gyro, so maybe they put the Void in that 3 spot. Although he could play a higher position, but we'll see what happens. So ban out of the OD. They do not want Shadows getting his hands on that. And Shadow Shaman getting banned out from Enzo, which, smart ban. I mean, Shadow Shaman's got a lot. He's got the pushing potential. He's got the kill control potential, which is, you know, those shackles, that hex. He has a lot to give his team, and taking him out of the lineup, taking him out of the possibility is always huge.
Reserve time. Dire team ban.
So ban out of Death Prophet. Looks like Tom doesn't want to play it again, and he doesn't want to be up against it again.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
So ban out of Bane, another good support banned out from Enzo here. So Bane and Shadow Shaman, a lot of big lockdown supports taken out.
10 seconds
Now
remaining.
I'm going to be looking towards their next picks, as Enzo have Visage and Venge. Venge probably sitting in that 4 spot, Visage in the 3 spot. Night Stalker might push that, so Visage in the 4, Venge in the 5, Night Stalker in that 3. Night Stalker has been in that 2 spot before in other games. And we'll see how AK Regelt try to counter that. Early game, Night Stalker, whoever plays him, it's going to be a nuisance for AK Regelt.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So third pick coming in here from AK Regelt. Possibly a position 3 Void, so they might be looking toward, well, they're definitely looking towards their next support. But they still have the 1-2 spots open as well. So So Undying getting picked up here. Could be a support Undying. Position 4 pushing the Oracle into position 5. Void going to be in that position 3, so they still need their 1-2 unless they put that Void in those top 2 spots. And now Enzo looking towards their 1-2 as well. So it looks like both teams
10 seconds remaining.
need a 1-2.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
So no Juggernaut ban just yet. No mid-hero for Enzo so far either, so maybe they go Quap as their mid-hero. Still always go Razor, could be picked up again. Good mid-hero. It really just depends on who they want to play. There are a good amount of mid-heroes available. You could always pick up Zeus. So Zeus, Razor, Quap. High position mid-heroes. deep into this reserve time here, thinking about this next pick. Saw Tusk mid yesterday, so I wouldn't be shocked at anything, really. Maybe Alina, but you go Terrorblade getting picked up here. Interesting. Not your mid hero, but an interesting pick. Gyrocopter picked up for 8K Regelt. So Gyro in that 1-2 spot, Void in that 3 spot. Now they're looking for a 1. Both teams looking for a position 1. 8K Regelt, both teams looking for a mid hero, it looks like.
5 seconds remaining.
Whew. So they ban out that Razor, good mid hero range. Which means they're not going to be picking up, which means they could go Zeus in that mid lane.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Probably going to want to do the same here for AK Regelt, ban out a mid hero. A Quap pickup by either team I could see happening. I did say Lena before as a possibility, but Ursa.
Radiant team pick.
So interesting lanes. Now that last pick from AK Regelt. I could see them
10 seconds remaining.
not go. You can't go Zeus with an Ursa in the game.
5 seconds remaining.
You're too weak. So
Reserve time.
strong. I don't know. I like the Quap pick. Pick yourself up in Orchid. Always a good pickup. Output a lot of damage with that Sonic Wave. And it could put Void into the 2 spot if you pick up a Quap. Gyro 1, Void 2, Quap 3, Pugna pick. So that means Gyro's going to be in the 1, possibly Void in the 1. So maybe a 1-2 split. That pushes Undying into the 3 spot. But it looks like it's going to be a mid Pugna, because Tom did go mid last time. It's interesting lineups. We'll see how they play out, honestly. So, game 2 between Enzo and AK Regelt. You've got Evolution on the Venge, Shadows on the Night Stalker, I'm done on the Ursa, Sid on the Visage once again, and Monza on the Terrorblade. And on the opposite side, we've got Jin on the Undying, Gyrocopter being played by Regelt, Tom playing Pugna, Chris playing Void, and Big Terrazzo on the Oracle. So, starting off real quick here. See what happens. See if Enzo try to do the same thing. They do have the smoke picked up on Sid. Excuse me. They draw on the map going mid. So, 4 on the side of AK going bottom. Now they back up. They do smoke. Probably going to go through that jungle. They're going to meet up with 4 players of the side of AK. Smoke getting popped right away. Now, Jin trying to run away. Everybody on the side of AK Regelt running away. The slow from Shadows. Jin getting low. Gets the decay off. Gets the decay off on 4, but Sid going to get the kill once again. First blood. Only 1 this time for Enzo. So, Chris gonna pick up the bounty rune top. Shadow's gonna pick up the bounty rune bottom. I'm done working away at Chris. I'm gonna back it up. So it's gonna be Shadows in the mid lane with the Night Stalker, and Tom as the Pugna in the mid lane as well. So we'll see how that goes for them as I'm done back in this off lane. This time against Chris again. So, same lanes, different heroes. One second. Thought somebody was coming into my house. And no. Sorry I missed that kill. Who died? Void died up top. Did he? Okay. Whew. So, just waiting for I'm done on this Ursa to come back. So, we get back in the action. It looks like they're going to play 4v5 for the time being. Have Monza TP top and have their two supports go and stay bottom, which could spell trouble for them. But we'll see how it goes here. Chris versus Monza in this top lane. Shadow's getting a little low here, about half health. And this could end up working out. Evolution, a higher position Venge could work out. Excuse me, you get yourself a Desolator. Get yourself a Solar Crest. Start to output a lot of damage as Avenge. So, Tombstone used here by Jin. Sid trying to back up as much as he can. He will back up. Evolution doing a little bit of damage. Does have stun available if he can get close enough to Urgel. But Urgel's going to heal up with that Tango. Meanwhile, top lane, Monza doing an okay job against Chris. Mid lane, Shadows and Tom, about even here. Bottom lane is the only lane really of worry for Enzo at the moment. So Oracle, Evolution is getting set up on. Sid actually going to be the one who gets stunned. Jin coming in. Decay used, but still not enough. Now they ping out Evolution. Maybe they try to get a kill there. Evolution does come in. The stun is flying from Big Terrazzo. Now Evolution going to go get hit up hard from this rocket barrage. But getting healed up now. Urgel going to get low. Stun used on Urgel. Urgel might go down here. He does. To Sid as Evolution falls as well. Jin going to try and use Decay here to get the kill. Actually, he's just going to hit him down. Now Jin taking a lot of damage. He's going to try and back up here. Nobody coming back into this bottom lane. Meanwhile, up top, pretty even here still. I do get the kill on Gyro, which was huge.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So, Evolution and Sid still trying to get something going here. Urgel does not have a lot of health, so with Sid and Evolution splitting farm only 2 ways, and he's splitting it sometimes 3 ways, could make it for an easy kill. Meanwhile, mid, Jin is there. Shadows getting hit up hard. Salve used. Shadows getting real deep here. Doesn't see Jin, who's gonna give him the decay.
Radiant's bottom tower
Meanwhile,
is under
bottom.
attack.
Trying to take this farm here, and in the mid lane, Shadows does go down.
Under attack.
So Urgel gonna get stunned up here. He's getting low, and Sid gonna finish him off. So Urgel dies again to this support combo. As Jin was out of lane, helping get a kill mid. Evolution now pretty low here. He's taking a lot of pot shots from Big Terrazzo. He's gonna get stunned up here. Probably gonna fall. Actually, stunned up is Jin, but uses Decay to finish it off. Shadows now here, trying to maybe get a kill on Jin, slowing him up. Now he's getting hit up hard. Now Urgel's here. Jin getting real low. He's trying to get one more hit. The Decay does bring him up a little bit more. Shadow's gonna bring him down. Jin does die. The courier coming in, This is definitely gonna fall here. Oh, actually gets turned into a flying courier, gets its health back. So, Chronosphere used to try and get Shadows. He is gonna fall here. But it's a huge ulti used just to grab themselves a Night Stalker. That's giving farm to Monza up top.
Tower is under attack.
So Monza might get taken here. Chris does not have Chronosphere. Monza trying to run away here. Time lapse used. Everything got cooled down a little bit more. Tombstone used as well. Monza still running away. He is gonna get away. So Tombstone used, nothing gotten out of it. With no Ursa, there's no follow-up. Now level 6's evolution could go for the swap stun here. Sid might be able to pull off some hits here. As Shadows is coming, slows Big Terrazzo, who's going to get low here. Going to try and get himself free, but won't. He's going to fall. Meanwhile, the TP in from Jhin. Maybe try and turn this fight around as Regelt and Jhin are there. Meanwhile, Arcane Rune picked up from Shadows. In this bottom lane, they're going to bring down Regelt. Now Jhin getting real low here. He's going to fall as well. So even without the Ursa, Enzo doing a great job here. This brings level 7 to Evolution. That's going to bring Sid to level 6. Now going to have Familiars. So no, Evolution has 1100 gold. And this nighttime proving to be tough for AK, even though they're up a player. So, gonna start working at this tower with Metamorphosis. Chris is there, does have ulti, might go for the Chronosphere, does. Jhin there, TP's into the Chronosphere. Metamorphosis used, now he uses Sunder, he's getting low, he's gonna fall. But Sid does get a kill on Jhin. Now Shadows and Sid trying to run away here from Chris, who does have time leap in about 10 seconds. Time walk, excuse me, running into Tom. Now Sid, he's gonna get stunned up. He's getting hit up low. But gonna survive for the time being. Chris gonna come in. Now he's gonna take out Tom before he dies. So they do grab 2 there. Meanwhile, Venge, free farming. Stuns up Chris, doing a lot of damage here. Time walk, getting some health back. Shadows with that bounty, now gonna grab this double damage. Might wait till nighttime, although it's up in 1 second. Now he has it. Might turn it to night before he does come in. Gonna see Jhin. Makes it night now. He's fast, now he's strong. 2 under tower here. No Chronosphere available for 50 seconds. Decay is used. Double damage is popped, and they're going to bring down Chris right away. Jhin is there. Now Tom's sucking off. Evolution going to bring him down. Sid going to get stunned, and Night Stalker just gonna TP mid and get out of there. Meanwhile, he's actually gonna hit up Regelt, who uses call down, trying to bring him low, but Shadows gets the kill. So he gets 2 with that double damage, and Nighttime survives with like 25 health. Going for that armlet. Sid survives too. He gets out, so they do bring down the Void. They do bring down the Gyro. Meanwhile, Monza still getting farm. He's 68 and 10. Net worth here is in favor of Enzo. 3 bottom here for 8k. They're trying to push this bottom tower, get themselves back into it, get themselves some gold. You're going to bring it down with Tom using the Nether Blast. Going to go to about a little more than half health. Evolution. Ghost. Gonna get hit up. Jin getting low here. Ulti used from Big Terrazzo. Ulti used from Jin. Evolution trying to get away here. He's getting sucked off. Uses the wand to get back up. Shadows is about half health as well. Shadows does have that armlet though. He's gonna start hitting away at this tombstone. Gonna bring it down. That's 175 going his way, and another 60 gold going the way of Evolution. Shadows getting the slow on Terrazzo. Silenced up as well. Sid gonna do some damage using that medallion to bring down Tom, who gets hit up hard. Now Terrazzo's gonna go down as well. So 2 kills there. Meanwhile, Monza up in the mid lane gets taken out. Gyro and Void getting the benefits of that. Evolution low here does grab a Morbid Mask. Maybe going for a helm. Evolution, Sid gonna take down this tower. Meanwhile, Shadows working through the jungle. Up top, Monza's gonna go. Jin, Regelt here. Solar Crest picked up by Sid. That's huge. Chris baiting Tom. Big Terrazzo. The whole team's here. Monza in trouble here. He's going to fall. Gets decrepified and killed by the entire team. So 5 up top. They're probably going to push this tower as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Evolution and Sid start working at this Roche by themselves. Letting that tower fall up top will be a good trade for Aegis on your Night Stalker. Shadows will be ready to pick it up. With that double damage, they're going to be looking for a fight. They might all TP top right after this to get the Aegis. They are TPing top. Shadows there. It is nighttime for just a second longer. Evolution does have swap. Not sure why he's not going to use it to bring someone in. Now they're waiting on Visage. Sid coming in from the sidelines. They're also going to get... They're terribly coming in. Chris getting real low here. He's going to time and walk out of there. Nobody down just yet. Shadow still looking. Use the double damage. Hitting up on Big Terrazzo. Tombstone now used. Big Terrazzo going to try and TP out. He does. Nobody down on either side yet. Tombstone goes down. 200 gold. Everybody TPs out on AK. Meanwhile, Big Terrazzo actually does go down. They're gonna possibly push this top lane out. Jin getting hit up here. Armlet, doing a lot of damage. Jin getting low, gets past his shadows. Chronosphere used under tower. Meanwhile, the familiars are taking the damage from the tower. The Aegis is popped. Jin getting real low. He is just around the corner. Aegis is popped. Chris gets stunned up. Now he gets Silver Crested out. He's going to be real low. Now they are going to find Jin and take him.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Shadows, Aegis popped, but nothing lost.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Now Shadows might go for a pick-off here bottom. They only have Urgel and Tom. Maybe if he gets Tom out, he might get decrepified though, which might cause him to lose the fight. He's going to need some help. Shadows is there. He's going to make himself seen, maybe bait towards his team. He's actually going to push them out towards top of the jungle, towards his team of Evolution and Sid. Meanwhile, Rocket Barrage used, Decrepify used on Urgel. Now the stun's going to come out from Evolution. Now the mech popped by Tom. They're going to bring down Urgel. Now they're going to run for the rest. Terrazzo getting hit up with the slow from Shadows. Chris comes in. No ulti available just yet. Look at this net worth. It is over 5,000 for Enzo. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Monza doing work, trying to push this tower. He's going to get stunned up by Big Terrazzo. Tom is in there. He's going to Decrepify, get him real low. Monza going to try and get low. Sunders Chris. Ulti not up for Chris. They're not going to be able to get Monza just yet. He's trying to get away. Gets stunned up here. Now he's getting bashed. Sid is there. The tombstone is down. Ulti used. Chris going to get away for the time being. Now they're going to work on getting this tombstone. Jin hitting up Sid. Gets the decay on 2. The stun comes down. Call down on 3. Not going to be enough to take anybody out yet. Meanwhile, while this is all happening, Shadow's farming up as much as he can, trying to get that BKB. So, Monzo taking these jungle camps, trying to get himself as much farm as possible. Has a Yasha, has treads, he's ready to go. Meanwhile, in this mid lane, Evolution does have that Helm of the Dominator working himself on a Yasha. Sid here with the Solar Crest working on Ags. Shadows here as well. He's working on that BKB, just needs recipe. Meanwhile, Chris, he's got himself power treads and a poor man's shield. He's working on Ags as well. Tom, Mech, Null Talisman, Arcane Boots. Big Terrazzo just grabs himself. Smoke has Arcane Boots. He might be working on a Glimmer Cape. So Monza working on this bottom tower. They're going to grab it with ease. Nobody looking to contest it here. Evolution doing as much damage as he can. They're going to pop it. And they're just going to move on. Meanwhile, in mid lane, Shadow's getting low here. He's going to fall to Urgel, who's going to pick up a kill. But Monza continues to push this bottom lane. 4 from AK start to push mid. Maybe they're trying to counter push here, and looks like Evolution does point at picking them off mid.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been killed.
Courier goes down on the side of Enzo, holding 2,000 gold worth of items. Swap comes in. Big Terrazzo going to get stunned up. He's going to fall. Urgel is there. Chris and Jin trying to work on Evolution. Rocket Barrage comes out. Jin getting real low. Evolution still low. He's trying to get away. He's not going to find a way out of there. Meanwhile, it looks like Urgel's going to fall. Chris trying to TP. He time walks back into the team. Gets stunned up by the familiars of Sid. He's going to get really low. Mech popped by Tom. Actually, Chris is going to find his way out. And Tom's going to get the kill on Monza. Meanwhile, they're trying to get Tom. Trying to find him here. Armlet is tacked on for Shadows. Trying to get a little hit there. The Solar Crest used by Sid. They're going to bring down Tom. 4 dead on the side of AK. A winning battle for Enzo. We're doing a good job 4v5 here. courier down. Shadows has that finished BKB. Take a look at Evolution. Has that helmet of the Dominator finished. Aqua finished. Probably Evolution's items on the courier. Sid working towards that Ags is only 1,000 gold away. Shadow's real deep here. He's trying to get away. The rocket is coming. The tombstone far back. Not going to be enough. Ags picked up here on Chris. Still trying to get Shadows. They do decrepify him. The missile finally comes in. He's getting low. Getting sucked off by Tom. He's going to get hit up. Now Tom getting hit up here. He's getting low. Mech popped already. Shadow's trying to gain back some health here. Maybe get back in this fight. They do see Sid. Maybe they're going to jump. Evolution and Shadows on the back end. They're going to come from behind. He does have double damage. Going to get Big Terrazzo. Half health. Now Chronosphere is going to hit on 2 with the call down from Urgel. That's going to bring down both of them. So a great Chronosphere call down combo from AK. Now they're trying to work on Sid, who's trying to find himself out of there. Tries to get himself away. He's 1,000 gold away from this. Ags tries to TP out. Rocket Barrage coming in, and he's going to fall as well. 3 down on Enzo. Meanwhile, Monza up top. He's going to get himself a recipe for Manta style.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Courier is back up, so we see... Didn't have anything. It said it lost 2,050 gold when it fell.
Dire's middle
Now they push this mid tower. They will get it.
Dire's middle tower has
3 down on the side of Enzo. Nothing they can really do about that. BKB picked up on Shadows.
middle tower is under
TP's bottom, but he TP's into the opponent's team of 4. Pushing out his Monza on that top lane. Shadows in the tree is not getting spotted just yet. Courier here, a little bit of health. Big Terrazzo getting hit up here. Does use the Glimmer Cape to get out of vision. Shadow's still there. Meanwhile, up top, Evolution gonna get hit by the call down. He's getting hit up by Tom's Trap. Chris getting real low here. Sucked off is Evolution. He's trying to get away. He's gonna fall to Urgel. Meanwhile, BKB popped by Shadows. He's trying to use his armor, trying to get as much as he can. The tower is destroyed by Urgel. Now Shadows just has to run.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Monza pushing this top tower, so Shadow's really creating space here. The TP in from Urgel not going to matter to Monza, who's really taking this tower down to about half health. Monza TP's back. Sid there. Big Terrazzo, he's going to get low. He's going to fall. So Sid. Ag's not yet. Evolution has the Yasha. As they go for this next Roche. Gonna get down to half health. Nothing that AK can do about this. Gonna pop it. 200 gold going to everyone. He just picked up by Evolution. Interesting. Meanwhile, Monza's still getting a lot of farm here. He leads the net worth over Urgel by just 1,000 gold. AK coming down mid as 5. Meanwhile, Monza in that bottom lane trying to push it out. Start working at this mid tower. Evolution there. Tombstone popped. Trap there from Tom. Now they're going to start punching at this tombstone. Actually decrepify it. Meanwhile, bottom, Monzo working on that bottom tower. Regelt is there, uses call down on Just Illusions. TP back in is Chris, nothing doing. Meanwhile, Shadows looking for Jin, is going to find him, going to take him out of that TP. Jin uses his ulti, he's getting hit up hard here, and he's going to fall.
You've reached the end of your days.
Shadows finds Regelt. Regelt pops his BKB here. Nothing doing as Shadows just walks away. Ags picked up on Sid. So, Shadow's gonna pick up that arcane rune. Enzo, 2,400 gold here, buys Boots of Travel, going to be able to push out as much as he can, try and keep the high ground from being sieged by 8k. Meanwhile, Evolution, 2,000 gold here, working on his next item. Sid has Ags. Shadows working on what could be an AC.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
So mid getting pushed here again, but backdoor protection as Monza is working this mid lane. TP back in from Evolution.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Rocket comes his way, is going to land. They're going to take out this mid tower. Evolution doing all he can. While on the back end, Shadows is there. BKB pop. Now he's hitting away at Chris. Chris getting hit up hard. Regelt there, ulti used by Big Terrazzo to keep Chris alive as they both TP out. Meanwhile, Monza is pushing that top lane. Gonna grab the tower of his own. Call down used again by Regelt, not gonna hit anything. Big Terrazzo gonna fall one more time. Take a look at the net worth, only 5,000 here, and Monza up by about 2,000 now on Regelt. Gem is picked up by the visage of Sid. Monza, Manta Style, and his regular illusions. Gonna try and go to work here on the racks. Not gonna do much, but it is 1/8 of that health. So 1/6. Try to work this mid tower, maybe get themselves some more gold. Evolution has 3,700 gold saved up. Not sure what she's waiting on. Eggs picked up on Jin. BKB is getting purchased by Evolution. If Sid's familiars were to push with Monza's illusions, they could do a lot of damage here. As they're looking at getting Tom, maybe they're flying over to get some vision. They're going to get hit up here by the towers. Maybe they're going to sink down. He's actually going to lose one of them. Makes 3 more. Now the illusions start to push bottom. Now he's got the familiars working on this Rax. Hides them out here in the little tree line. And the illusion's now pushing bottom as well. So they're trying to get the Rax top and get the tower bottom.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Scotty, the next pickup here for Monza. AC finished here on Shadows. Haste picked up from Monza. Might be able to push this lane out a little harder, which gives the familiars an open opportunity here. So now, Tom, stuck here. Maybe the familiars fly across. Start working on this range Rax, and they're going to grab it. Ooh, actually, they're going to back up. Not sure why. Meanwhile, Evolution does go down top. But space is being created for these familiars.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's top barracks have fallen.
Working sort of a rat Dota slow game here. Buyback used from Evolution. Scotty picked up from Monza. Now he's going to start pushing mid. I really think these familiars can start whacking away at this top Rax until they TP back or force them to TP back. Top. Meanwhile, Shadows gets Chris out of his TP. Shadows working away here. No Chronosphere is silenced. He's going to go down. Jin. No TP here. He's trying to run for his life. Tombstone used. Trying to slow them down. It's not going to be enough here. Let's get a TP to leave. Gets swapped out of the TP and he falls as well. So 2 down on the side of 8K. Only Chris with a TP available. So Monza's starting hitting away at Regelt. Tom is there, called down and BKB used. Monza's going to get decrepified. Now he's getting hit up by the trap. Monza doing a lot of damage to Tom, who's not going to be able to do a lot. Uses the Sunder, trying to keep him low. Big Terrazzo there, trying to take out Monza. Monza doesn't have an Aegis. Now Shadow's cleaning up here. Kills Big Terrazzo. He's going to kill the trap. Now, going to leave Tom alone as they all TP back here. Shadows TPing back to base. Meanwhile, these familiars are working on these melee racks, with Sid and Evolution pushing top. So Sid, Evolution doing all they can. Monza pushing bottom. Swap by Evolution, now hitting up Chris, gonna run away here. Chronosphered up. Not sure it's worth it, not sure he's gonna be able to hold it. Evolution trying to get away, 5 seconds. Long time left on those abilities. Now the familiars come in from Sid, stop them from chasing. Evolution gonna get away here. Meanwhile, Shadows coming from the back end, Tombstone used. They're just gonna take it out real quick. Meanwhile, bottom, Monza just trying to siege this bottom lane, at least try and make somebody look his way so he can let his team take these racks. Shadow's gonna have the rocket go, call down, BKB popped on Evolution, it's gonna whiff. And that rocket's not even gonna hit. Meanwhile, Monza trying to do all he can, he's getting sucked off by Tom, and he's gonna fall real quick. 78 seconds on the sideline. They're just trying to get this racks. Fortification used. Chronosphere whiffs! It's 2 on his team. Now Chris goes in there. Shadows uses his BKB. Evolution is close by. Shadows trying to run away. Tom giving life back to Chris. Shadows trying to do all he can. Gets a toast up by Tom. Meanwhile, familiars trying to work here. One goes down and gonna be recalled by Sid. So Shadows has a full AC, probably, maybe working on a Basher, but could just be an MKB. Sid, 2,600 gold, he's working on something, has wards coming his way.
This sustains good reap.
Gonna grab this Roshan real fast here. Picked up again by Evolution. She's dropped as well. Sid gonna pick that up. Basher picked up on Night Stalker. So Shadow's gonna have the Basher to play with. Monza's still farming here. Has 3,500 gold of his own. Manta style recipe going out towards Evolution. BKB is now purchased by Monza. Definitely going to save his life in more situations than one. Meanwhile, Evolution looking to get a kill here. Tombstone dropped by Jin. That's all he can really do. Guardian Greaves used by Tom. They're going to reset the fight. Meanwhile, Monza pushing that bottom lane. Shadows getting sucked off here. Might fall. No. Sid using the cheese on Shadows. Now Evolution might get low. Stun coming his way from Terrazzo. He's going to get his Aegis popped. Meanwhile, Monza working on these bottom barracks. Chronosphere used. Is going to hit on Monza. Not doing too much. Now Chris, he's going to try and get away here as the Illusions are doing a lot of damage to these racks. And mid Evolution trying to work stuns up Jin. Shadows working on these top racks. Gonna grab it. Finally getting a full set of racks. BKB popped by Evolution. He's getting low. Gonna TP himself away. Meanwhile, on the bottom end, they're gonna get those racks as well. So 2 sets of racks taken out by Enzo. So, AK trying to respond, trying to push mid. Sid is here. He is invisible. Start to siege this mid tower. Evolution gets himself out of that chronosphere. Whiffs on everybody. Now Big Terrazzo, he's getting low. He's going to fall right away. Call down, use BKB. Is popped all over the place. Urgel's going to fall. Meanwhile, you've got Jin falling as well. Chris falling as well. And that's GG called by AK. Enzo down 4 heroes to 5. Take the second game and sweep the series 2-0. So I'll be back here with more casting for the American Division 2 later on today at 8 o'clock Eastern Time as Dagon takes on Unknown, and then I'll hopefully have time to cast Next Level Badasses versus Young Gaming. So thanks for joining me. I appreciate it.